glad to have you back. And I just want to remind you, you're special. You're so wonderful. Okay, something is still hanging by. Oh, no. What's up, everyone? What's up, YouTube? How you doing? It's your girl, Adeola. I'm so glad to have you back again. How's it going? What a wonderful Saturday right here. Don't forget to hit the red button, the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell. I'm about to tell you again that you are special. You're unique. You're one of a kind. But always remember that you should be proud of who you are. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there try to push shit in your face. They try to tell you that you are nobody, regardless of your status. Don't let it get to you. Don't let the societal definition of who you are get to you until you agree with them. That is when it's going to happen. But I just want to tell you, especially for the singles, a lot of single people are not proud of their status because a lot of people push it every now and then. Remind you, no wonder you're single. Remind you this, remind you that. But do you realize that you cannot let people's perception of you define you? Do you realize that there are so many things you can do with your life that you're yet to accomplish? But because you are so distracted, you are so depressed, you are so distressed, but you don't wear it on your face. Do you know that you can do so many things? Do you know there are so many people who need you and you are responsible? Do you know how special you are? Do you know that you can build a future for yourself in a different direction? There are so many people that need you that they will be substantial to you in the same future that people are telling you that there is nothing there for you until you achieve that status in their own minds. Do you know that the way people are brought up are different? It's so different from each other. And do you know that the way people see and view life, they might try to project it to you? They just try to remind you several times that, you know what? You don't have a future. You don't have this, you don't have that. As a girl, we used to share a room in the school back then, and she was like, if you have a certain grade, you just have to start from the beginning. I can never forget such statements. She was like, for the student that have this certain grade, they can go for life. But this is not true, because that is her own perception. But she didn't have this idea or information that they can go far and beyond her, because she thinks she's in a good status. A lot of people think they are actually better than you, expect people to feel that way. But will you let it define you? Will you let it get to you? No matter what status you have, you're supposed to be proud of yourself. It doesn't matter what you're going through right now. It doesn't matter how much you're trying to push. You can't let it get to you. So being single doesn't mean your life is crippled. It doesn't mean that your situation is crippled. There's a lot of people with disabilities and they're doing things with their life. So you can't just put yourself in a status that you feel redundant because somebody said this and that. Do you realize that it doesn't matter how far you go, there will always be people that will try to remind you that you've never gotten to where you're supposed to be? Do you know the challenges the married folks face as well? After they marry, they start to worry about having the babies. After having the babies, they have a lot of things to worry about. Anxieties from here to there. Everybody has something they aspire to be. But it's wrong when you let them project their own shortcomings in their own mind, the things they regard as shortcomings, to you. You can be what you want to be. You can be proud of your status. And you can always aspire. And you can always do many things with your life, no matter how much you feel, no matter how limited you feel about yourself, like no matter how limited you are currently, you can still do something with yourself. It's a very beautiful thing to try to live in the present. You can live in the future because there's no way you're going to get to the future when you refuse to live in the present. I'm so glad to have this with you once again so we can talk about this, because I know so many out there can still not figure this out. Let's do this again next time. Bye.
I wonder if God got a plan for everyone. I wonder if I could take a second run. 'Cause I carry on getting sad and getting stuck. What I wouldn't give for a life that doesn't suck. I'm a moving target,